What's up, guys? Actually getting a chance to get out of the house today. Not doing anything interesting at all, really. Just going to the mall to do some homework with the rest of my class. Pretty much I do schoolwork all week, Monday through Friday. Come home, do homework all night. And now here we are on the weekend meeting up to do homework as well. Pretty annoying lifestyle right now. But since I haven't really had time for any videos, I figured I would take you guys with me, see if we see anything cool on the way, and just do a random video today. It actually just started downpouring for like the last 5 minutes, and now it's kind of letting up a little bit. So it was nice all day, but now it's kind of turning crappy here. One thing you may notice in this video, my dash is a little bit torn apart right now. I took out the old radio that I had with the car. It's not the stock one, but it was an old, big, giant, crappy double din, not with a screen or anything like that, but I actually have a new unit that I'm gonna be putting in very soon. I was just doing a test fit the other day, last night, and once I actually get the time and a couple other parts, I will be putting in the new unit and doing a video on that. I know we've been to the mall in previous videos, but maybe for some of you guys that are new to the channel, there's the mall over there. It's a huge mall. It's like 5 stories tall. You can park on the roof, which I'm gonna go probably attempt to do. Eon Mall. Boring stuff. I'm sure we'll see something here though. This is how you get up to the roof. And that is usually my favorite spot to park because not as many people go up there. That's a pretty good streak of lighting. I don't know if we got that on camera. But it actually says parking is full up here right now, so we'll see. All those stairs over there look like the most confusing fire escape you could ever get on. And of course, there's actually no parking available up here this time. People are not even parking in parking spots. You'll see all these people with flashers on up here. They just sit there and just wait. They'll wait for an hour for a parking spot to pop up. They just lurk the parking lot with their flashers on until something opens up. How about that? Ended up with one of the best parking spots right beside the food court. The most popular day for the mall always does seem to be Sunday. The mall does offer some amazing views looking out at the Pacific Ocean. The zoo's over that way. Our house is just not too far that way. Amazing views. Best mall I've ever been to. Now we are gonna head down into the mall. I'm gonna get some food and get some studying done with the class. So I'll pick you guys up in a little bit. So I got a good about 3 hours of work in with some of the guys from class. Got a lot of work done, a little bit less stressed out now. And now I'm gonna jump back in the GTR. We're gonna head back towards the house. I was supposed to have softball practice tonight, but it did pour down rain for about an hour while we were in the mall, so we'll see. We'll head back to the house and see what's going on though. Little Legacy and an Altezza for you guys. There's a nice looking R33 that's usually parked over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Don't know if you guys were able to see that or not, but it is a real clean looking one. So we made it back to the house from studying. No softball tonight, a little too much rain. I'm not gonna head out there. So we're going on a little walk now, trying to catch some Pokemon. Mason, you catching anything?
Nope, not yet.
Mason's catching bell sprouts. Kind of hoping we can happen across some cool cars while we're out, but just normal old boring K cars right now. Over near the zoo right now. Got a nice little Toyota Supra down there. He must work here because I always see his car down here. Pretty clean looking. Oh snap, can't forget the zoo highest. Nice look, looking over the zoo. Back down towards the Pacific Ocean.
It's closed.
Pokestop. They have Pokestops at the helicopter and a bunch of Pokestops down in the zoo. Pacific Ocean way back there, and a little pond inside the zoo where we feed the fish all the time.
It's closed.
Yeah, it is closed. Nobody's here tonight. What you got, Mama?
I'm just looking at
Yeah, Mama has nothing because she's a noob. Mason over here, on the other hand, has a lot of cool Pokemon. Some more awesome views from atop the zoo. Pretty windy up here right now, but beautiful views.
Pokemon battle.
Mason's having a Pokemon battle. Oh my gosh! Are you winning?
Yeah.
Megan, are you having a Pokemon battle?
soon.
Two Pokemon battles unfolding right in front of us. This has never been a more intense YouTube video. Time to walk! You're so fast. CRZ. Now we're at the amazing Family Mart. Got a Daihatsu Gino, Mini Cooper copycat. Let's see what we have in here. So there's been a lot of discussion lately on some of the local Facebook pages, Family Mart versus Lawson's. And I'm a proud supporter of the Family Mart over Lawson's any day of the week. They've been hit a little hard here tonight, it looks like. Normally they have way better sandwiches and way better rice snacks, but right now they're a little bit hit hard. Mason's got a slight case of the pink eye, it looks like, too. I don't know how he got it, but that eye right there is a little messed up.
Look at Dada.
Got him on some antibiotics. Hopefully he'll get better soon.
Look what he does. Look what this guy does.
Whoa. Some chew highs, some coffee, some teas, some water, some other random magazines for you guys. Almost back at the house now. Super windy, but time to get back towards the house. I think it's probably around 7 or 8 o'clock at night now. Good morning. I decided I was gonna go ahead and carry this video on into the next day. Maybe I'll just do a whole week in the life. I don't know, little short clips from each day. But it's just before 6 a.m. and it's time to head to school, to work, whatever you want to call it. School right now for the next 4 weeks still. Of course, it just got done pouring rain. I feel like it does that before every video now. This area has lots of bars and strip clubs, so even on a Monday morning at 05:30, you'll still see people like stumbling out of bars and stuff. Ever since taking the radio out, my air conditioning has been very confused. 18 degrees Celsius, that's supposed to be the coldest it blows. And never have I had a problem before, except for sometimes it not blowing like ice cold, but it's always blown and blown decently cold. Now it's spitting out heat for sure. No cold whatsoever, and not even like, that's hot. So I don't know if I touched something else I shouldn't have down there, but literally all I've done is taken out the radio and mocked up the other radio in there. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Making my morning stop to get something to eat. But how about the little Civic right there? Not too many Hondas on the island. That looks like a nice clean one. Let's not forget Arby's. We're getting at Arby's. All right, boys, we've made it to school. I gotta head in there, but got a nice R32 parked beside us and an S15 pulling in. I don't know him though, so I'm not gonna keep videoing. Holy cow, it is 10:55 at night now. A ton has happened since I had you guys this morning in the parking lot at 6 a.m. I didn't leave school until about 6 p.m. So there's 12 hours of school today. And then I went straight from there to an intramural softball game I had on base at 7 o'clock. And then we didn't get home until after 8 o'clock. And I just now finished my homework for the night, for the most part. And now I am ready to pass out. This is going to be a weird week in the life video, but we're gonna stay motivated and I'm gonna keep it going as much as I can with all this craziness in school and softball this week. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is about 5:40 in the morning, and I know I've said it before already this week, it's been some weird weather. It was perfectly fine 5 minutes ago. Now it's pouring and lightning outside. But it's time for us to get to school. Look at that. Nice pretty way to start the morning. But we're at this school now, so it's time to go in. I will see you guys in a little while. More like 12 hours, but the weird video continues. Holy Snopes, guys, it's past 7 o'clock. I've been at school for 13 hours. But we're done. Got some good work in today. Stayed motivated, despite some setbacks. And now it's time to go play softball. Got a game in about an hour at 8 o'clock. Guess I could take you guys out there, do a few short clips of that. Let's go. Better look at this GTR that always parks with me. It's a guy that's in one of the classes here right now. Then my girl. And we got Sylvia over there. I really like this one though. It's a kind of a purple color, dark purple. Big deep dish wheels. Looks real nice. Oh, just get out of the way. So, not really an exciting game. We won 16-1 in the third inning. We didn't even get to bat a third time. Not a very good team. A lot of people who hadn't played before, I think, on the team. But now it's time to head home. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. On our way to school right now. Got home last night and got clean, ate dinner, and went straight to bed. It was nice not having any homework to do. But as you guys can see, it's pretty repetitive life right now. Go to school for about 12 hours, play a game of softball, come home, go to sleep, or do homework. Let's get the day started. Alrighty. Well, we're at school, it's just after 6 o'clock, so I'll see you guys in about 11 hours. Would you look at that? Another rainbow. Out of class now, another softball game. A little bit earlier today, it's a 6 o'clock game. Not gonna bring you along for this one, but I got some pretty cool news that I'll share with you guys later. Another win in the books. Our team's really good this year. I think we'll probably go all the way to the championship. But, like I said, I got some news. Exciting for me, just a little milestone in my life. I made the next rank at work. I will now be a staff sergeant in a couple months. Pretty exciting personal news for me. It's been a long time coming. Always got to work hard to achieve those goals in life. So now I got about 2.5 weeks left of this leadership course I'm in. And then after that, it's back to normal life. I'll be able to go back to my normal job and actually have time for YouTube, which will be amazing, instead of these little 1-minute videos every day for a week. Stressing out a little bit. But the good news today kind of helped me out. I'm gonna push on. But I got lots of homework to do. It's about 8 o'clock at night and I gotta get started on that before tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. Rise and shine, it is Thursday morning. 2 more days until the weekend. All right, so I was running a little bit behind this morning and didn't get a chance to talk to you guys before I went into school. But now it is after school. It's about 5:45, I think. I gotta run inside, get a haircut real quick, and then head to softball. Haircut has been complied with. Now it's time to go play some ball.
Ammo on 3.
1, 2, 3, ammo!
Hey, you got it out. That was a weird drop.
I was young.
Okay, so things got a little bit busy. We finished the game last night, Thursday night, beat the crap out of them like we have pretty much every team, and went home, ate, did some homework, did absolutely nothing other than that. And then it is now Friday afternoon. Friday morning, this morning, I was really busy trying to get to school on time. We had an inspection for our clothes like I talked about yesterday, so I had to get there a little extra early. So I kind of just forgot to film, but now it is finally Friday afternoon. No work or school this weekend, but tons of homework. But right now we're heading on our way home, and I'm gonna stop by the grocery store to look for something. I'll take y'all with me. I know somebody out there loves Altez's. We're out here at Sane, which is a grocery store here in Japan, one of the most popular ones, at least here in Okinawa. I think a long, stressful week at school plus making rank is a good reason to have a couple drinks tonight and celebrate. But I'm looking for something specific. These are Chuhais, strong zero, 9% alcohol. Kind of similar to a Four Loko back in the United States, but they make them in some slushy forms. Some of them come in a pouch, kind of similar to this, where you would drink it like a slushy and freeze it in the freezer, but they're kind of hard to come by because they're seasonal and people buy them up real quick. Very similar to these. This is a kid's drink, and this is kind of like a Gatorade, but they have them in an alcoholic version, and you freeze them, and they're absolutely amazing, but I have no idea where they are. I found them at the store on base one time, but other than that, I've never seen them there any other time, and I don't see them at this Sane. I asked one of the workers, and they said they did not have them at that store. There's one other Sane not too far from the house, so we'll check there. One more try at this Sane. They're not here either. I'm telling you, these things are not easy to come by, and they're amazing the one time I've had them. Nice older Highest. Jitter. All right, we're 0 for 2. Let's see if we can go 0 for 3 with the max value that's just around the corner from the house. And it looks like 0 for 3 we will go. Bunch of canned stuff. I wish they weren't so rare. I should have bought tons of them when I saw them and kept them for months. All right, well that was a no-go. Time to get home. This is the cut-through road that goes in between that grocery store and my house. And it's a 2-lane road, but not really. It's very hard for two people to go by each other at the same time, especially up here. It's ridiculous. Japan and its tiny roads. Travel just a little bit. It's Saturday now. I kind of skipped out on videoing Friday night. I just went home, did some homework, and had a couple drinks and went to bed. Now me, Mason, and Megan are heading out to do some super fun grocery shopping and get lunch. And I'll roll a bunch of random clips now to continue with this random video. That's clean. That looks like mine, but it's not. What are you doing? What?
I was making my name.
M-A-S-O-N. Yeah, it kind of did it a weird way, but good job. Mason and I are listening to party music while he draws his name and playing on his DS a minute ago, and I'm working on homework. What do you know? This is how my life is right now. You're crazy! Mason's first thing when he gets home is always to take off all his clothes except his underwear and just hang out in his underwear. Megan went out to get some food. I'm getting McDonald's, and she went to get some Thai food. I don't really like Thai food that much, so I got some McDonald's. I got an interesting burger coming for me though, so I'll show you guys that when it gets here. It's an egg cheeseburger. It's pretty good. McDonald's is a little bit different over here. Way better than the States. And the Thai food that I didn't feel like eating because I don't like Thai food. Well, that is gonna wrap up a week of my life that you guys have just seen. Pretty boring week, honestly, with ALS going on and softball. Pretty much have zero free time. It's Sunday now. Last night we just hung out, watched a couple movies, and then went to bed. And now that it's Sunday, the week is starting over, so I'm gonna end this video. I think I'm actually gonna start another one though, right here, just a few minutes. And for this next week, I'm gonna do kind of the same thing, just because I don't have time to make real videos right now. But I think what I'm gonna do is only do like little 5-second clips and then put all those together for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and just do it that way. I've seen a few other YouTubers do something similar to that, and I think I'll give it a shot. A little bit more organized than what this video was, hopefully, and maybe there'll be some more interesting things. But overall, this past week, productive in the sense of school and getting a promotion. So all together, not a bad week. Only about 2 weeks left in this class, and then it'll be back to normal. So I cannot wait for that, so I can do some normal, awesome car content videos for you guys. But I will see you guys in the next video. As always, thanks for watching.